Perhaps you could come inside so we can talk some more. Do you mind?
Oh, no. Oh, anything to help Martha. Anything at all.
You should come in, Senior Constable. This could be interesting.
Mr. Jeffries, how's Aden?
Well, you're the doctor. You tell me.
He's doing very well. We're really happy with his progress.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I blew up at you the other day. I was just trying to protect my boy.
I completely understand. We all want what's best for him. Mr. Jeffries, I heard that there'd been an argument between the two of you.
With due respect, it really is none of your business.
Okay, but whatever you were arguing about, he is going to remember it sooner or later.
Then I'll deal with it when the time comes.
Well, if you ever need any help or want someone to talk to...
Thanks, but I know how to look after my son.
Hang on, where are you off to?
I'm going for a walk. I'm sick of being in bed.
Well, listen, I know it's boring, but you have to take it easy for at least the next couple of days, okay? Come on. That's it. Oh, yeah, I ran into your dad outside. He's been in to visit you quite a bit.
I keep telling him I'm all right.
Well, he's just worried about you. That's what parents do.
Yeah, I guess.
You two seem to get along pretty well, then.
Sometimes we fight about stuff, but since I've been in here, he's been okay.
And what kind of stuff do you end up fighting about?
Just the usual, I guess.
Have you talked to your dad about the accident at all?
I asked him if he knew how I ended up in the old diner building, and I don't know, I keep getting these flashes and then it goes and...
Well, the chances are that you're going to remember more and more as the days go by. But Aden, if these memories are upsetting or disturbing you at all, you might want to talk to someone.
Well, whatever happened, I don't care. Like Dad says, I'm lucky to be alive, so nothing else matters.
Martha, we have been through this before. You are a murder suspect. And we know that Jack is too.
He didn't do it.
That doesn't take away from the fact that you two talking could be perceived as collusion.
I want to know that he's okay.
Well, I'm sure Detective Buckton can track him down.
Anymore, you have to talk to him, please. Look, I can look after myself, but Jack, he's not strong enough.
Oh, then what do you want?
Just to let you know, I've sorted out everything with the detective.
I beg your pardon. What are you talking about?
You've got nothing to worry about now, Pet. The two of us have been chatting away like old friends all afternoon.
Colleen, I need to know exactly what you told him.
The truth, which never hurt anyone.
Oh.
All about you and Constable Holden and Sam and how jealous she was. But I said to him Martha would never hurt her, even if the little minx did deserve it. He said I'd been very helpful and he was very clear now about the direction his investigation should take.
You shouldn't have said anything.
Well, it's no trouble at all, Pet, and at least one of your aunties is looking out for you. Well, I have to get off to my cards night, but I wanted you to rest easy. Thanks to me, this whole nasty business is over and done with. Night.
God, that stupid, stupid woman.
Hey. How's Jack?
He's still under sedation. Rachel's monitoring him.
The police called you a couple of times this afternoon wanting to know where he was.
What'd you tell him?
That I hadn't seen him.
Thank you.
How long are you going to let this go on for?
I don't know, maybe a couple of days until he's strong enough to cope. How I'm going to tell him he's a suspect in his wife's own murder, I don't know.
You're pathetic, Jazz. You couldn't even get Tony from Rachel.
That's all finished with.
Yeah, because Rachel won.
Sam, look...
So what's the plan now? Go back to basics, try to sleep with any guy who'll have you? Not that you've got many takers now.
Why are you saying
Because someone has to set you straight, Jazz. You're sad, desperate, alone, you're pathetic. Deep down, you always knew you'd end up like this.
Where are you going?
To get some money.
Sam, wait!
Lost, I don't need you. Nobody does.
This is an unexpected pleasure. Anything I can do for you?
Well, I was hoping we could have a talk, preferably in private.
Okay. Come through.
Thank you.
How long has it been since we've seen each other? 10 years? 11?
Try 12, but I'm not here to reminisce.
I'll take a stab in the dark then. You're following up on the visit of your sister.
Half sister.
She's certainly got a lot to say for herself.
None of which should be taken seriously.
I take everyone seriously.
Oh, well, in her case, that would be a mistake. So whatever she said about Jack and Martha, please ignore it.
You know I'm not going to do that?
It is the gossip of an idiot, and it's hardly relevant.
Since when was the personal history of a victim's spouse not relevant?
Fine. Let's talk about the personal history of the victim then, shall we? Possession, trafficking, ex-husband who had underworld connections. Oh, and let's not forget that she killed Johnny Cooper, who may have friends who want payback.
Is that it? Look, we'll explore all those avenues, but right now I'm more interested in looking at something closer to home.
You're wasting your time.
And I think you're afraid I might find something.
No, I'm not.
Colleen Smart told me that Martha used to be a pole dancer.
Oh.
And according to his file, we know that Jack made a drug raid on the venue where Martha was working.
So?
Well, it's interesting, that's all. The guy who was running the place was dealing heroin.
Is this going somewhere, Ross? What's that?
Full autopsy report on Sam Holden. Cause of death, heroin overdose. Somebody forcibly injected Sam. 2 people, one to do it, one to hold her down. Now, you need contacts to buy heroin. A cop would have no difficulty making them, and we know for a fact that Martha had them.
You're building a case on guesswork. It will never hold up, Ross.
We'll see. I've got to chase up a call to CI. Have a look at that while you're waiting.